Hi guys. All right, so Sagittarians, welcome back, you guys. All right, let's take a quick peek and say, because we're in front of this backdrop that has all of the lanterns in the night sky, this storyline is focusing on what areas of expansion are we moving into? What phase of growth? What are we looking forward to? So this is all kind of like the expansion aspect of leaning forward into what comes next. So we have the Five of Cups first off, but this Five of Cups, it's a very different energy. You know, normally a Five of Cups we see spilled cups, we see all these like it's a card of woes, of losses. She doesn't look too shaken up over losses, does she? In fact, she's kind of like, huh, you win some, you lose some. This is a very different way to look at losses. This is letting it go. This is saying, I'm not going to hold on tight to things. If this isn't supposed to be mine, I'm going to let it go anyway. Definitely not going to hold on to grief. Life is too short. I'm going to go ahead and say, well, maybe that one didn't work out, but there's always tomorrow. Or you know, the way I look at loss is to kind of, I gotta shrug and I gotta keep moving on, because sometimes things don't work and that's just how it goes. We have a Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, Sag, this is like, it's putting such a beautiful spin on like the worst cards ever. I mean, Five of Cups followed by a Seven of Swords. This is, you notice he's not going anywhere, right? But a Seven of Swords is about lack of truth. It's about running away. He's not running. That's the lie. The lie is that I don't see anything coming in for me. That's not true. Something's standing right there. Now, you know, saying sometimes people just get disgruntled because things didn't look exactly the way they wanted it to. Like they get the promotion at the job and they're like, oh, my job doesn't even respect me. It's like, what do you mean? You just got promoted. And it's like, yeah, but I didn't get the promotion that I wanted. And it's like, you know, this is an amazing person right here. This is somebody who's standing right in front of us, but we might not have seen this person because we kept thinking for a while that there was someone else that was supposed to be our partner. And so we might have been overlooking the most incredible, most attractive, most fabulous person ever, but we didn't even see them because we were still focusing on, you know, well, someone else had lied to me, something wasn't right, I didn't, you know, have success with a particular lover. Or like I said, if it's about career stuff, it's like, well, I didn't get the promotion I thought I was going to get. And it's like, but you got a promotion. You know, it's just something didn't turn out exactly the way we thought. We got something other than that, but that's the beauty of life, is the wild card. And that's kind of the direction that we're going with things in this story. Is like, I feel as if for every negative thing, our lead character, our Sag, just flips it over into a different perspective, and they go, okay, so if something is taken out of my world, all I can do is say, all right, well, apparently that wasn't supposed to be mine. Then if, you know, there are lies, or if something doesn't show up for me, maybe it's because something else more true and more wonderful is actually going to show up for me to replace whomever lied or whomever let me down. This person, and the reason I'm saying that is because you notice how there's like this incredible like beams of light coming from behind him. It's like we have either this is our guardian protector who made sure that something that was toxic ran away from us and left us in the dust, or this is the amazing individual that shows up, that kind of like a gift from the universe when everything else feels like it kind of crumbled and everything feels like it wasn't true and it was a lie. We actually recognize that the universe sends us something that we can count on. There is something true that replaces it, but we might not have even noticed this individual if we had still been distracted by something else, by lies, you know? So it just, I would say that this is like a guardian angel that has protected. And I feel like that's the vibe of our lead character. The Sag is like, hey, when something doesn't work out, I assume it's probably because I was protected. And that mentality is like, especially looking at these two cards, that is such a light, beautiful, divine way to look at some really heavy things in life. That's beautiful. What a strong character. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. We have all kinds of glitter and love and doves and peace and happiness coming in. There is so much to look forward to. No wonder we were protected from something. In this storyline, we lean very heavily on the idea that we realize we were actually really being protected because we have something so fulfilling that is coming in now. There's like a reward after a long period of disappointments, is what I would argue. We have an 8 of cups. I don't know why I want to say knight. We have an 8 of cups here. This is an opportunity to walk away and walk right into something that is life altering and beautiful with the 3 of cups. We see the serpents here. We see that represents change. It represents Kundalini energy, Kundalini awakenings. It represents truth. It represents shedding an old skin. We were lucky enough, and I'll say it this way, our character has been lucky enough to face something that was probably quite devastating with absolute grace. They said, well, all I can do is say, I guess it wasn't supposed to be mine. I guess whoever lied to me, misled me, maybe I was protected. And it's like, yes, this incredible hunk protected you. Like, this is whatever angel you got on your side. That is so fortunate that you had that level of protection. That, or this person is showing up in the place of the individual that was hurtful, that was deceitful, that was, left us high and dry, because we have true emotional fulfillment coming in. And it's all because we were able to genuinely walk away from the feeling of the disappointment, the feeling of, this was unfair, or the bitterness of, I was treated wrongly. There is evidence here that someone was treated unfairly, was not respected, was not, held in the regard that they deserve to be held in. But the universe got you back, because the universe either has this guardian looking out for you, or this is the person the universe sends towards you for the purpose of like experiencing what genuine love feels like. All of this is only possible because we didn't carry bitterness. We didn't carry sorrow. We trusted that for every negative thing that happens, it could have possibly been worse. I was probably protected to a certain extent. It doesn't mean bad stuff never happens, but it does mean that even for the bad stuff that we do experience, we might have still had a measure of protection. And that is that with that knowledge, we can turn our back on any bitterness. And that allows us to really fully embrace this incredible newness that's in our life, this great love, this great happiness. And we do it with a tremendous air of confidence. We didn't let any of that sorrow get stuck in our head or our heart. Not in this storyline. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful energy, especially, I just got the chills. I don't like looking at serpents very much, but these ones are like, they definitely are kind of twining around each other. Like, this is I'll say a very happy, a very intertwining kind of vibe. This is the kind of love or romance where it's like, I can really just melt into someone's energy and they can melt into mine. I almost don't even remember the past stuff that I went through because, well, why would I? We have the Magician and we have Judgment. This is so beautiful. This is reviving the belief that we really do call in good things for ourselves, and we have the power to call in more good things. Even though we started out by saying our lead character got a raw deal on something, but even in the worst moment, there was a measure of protection because something better was destined for us to walk into. And part of it is because we are able to handle ourselves with such grace. Even those deep disappointments, we go, nope, there must be a reason for this. And then sure enough, a little time passes and it's like, aha, yeah, my whole life is different. Thank God I didn't end up with that other opportunity. Thank goodness that person was a liar, or thank goodness that person did disappear and the universe sent me that hunk, that protector, because I now have a better quality life than I ever thought was possible. This is, I would say, with the Judgment card on this one, by the way, Scorpio energy, and then also we had Virgo and Gemini on the Magician card. But we've got this beautiful vibe of, I'm going to say, connecting with the universe and saying, I feel like I'm coming back to life. I feel like I believe in myself again. I believe in maybe even the power of the universe, and the fact that it's good and it is looking out for me even in those tough moments, or the divine, or, however we want to perceive that. But there's some energy here that I do believe that I have the power to call in good things. And I believe even in my worst moments that there is probably divine protection, even in those things that I think I lost out on. No, I actually asked the universe to help me get my greatest and highest good. And you know what? Sometimes discovering that someone is not a great person and having them exit my life, even in a deceitful manner, is in my greatest and highest good, because it made space for that other amazing person to step up and be a part of my life. So very much a storyline about getting our power back, getting our groove back. But what's crazy is that the Sag never had really a moment where they doubted that, not even at the beginning. I think if that's what the awareness is for this expansion phase, it's like, wow, that's an incredible thing, to be able to have that fortitude and that sensitivity to say, no, it's okay. I got this. This is all right. This is all right. I've got this. So, I believe in the universe. It's a very nice storyline, and a well-deserved turn of good fortune at last. So I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that jazz. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, I am a storyteller, not a psychic. So I hope you enjoy my art for what it is. And every year I do a thank you for my subscribers. Usually I do it toward the end of the year, but this year I decided to do it a little bit early. So if you want to partake in that, you're most welcome to. You'll want to be watching the bonus general message that I put out every single day. There's a playlist that's called that, bonus general message. But yeah, every single day on that series of videos that I do a giveaway for a prize. So, and it's a fast turnover because it's a different prize every day, different winner every day. So there you have it. I just didn't want you guys to miss out. Thanks again for all of your lovely support of my free channel. Bye-bye.